What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sizzle or Fizzle. I'm Rick,
I am your boy. Yes.
and we listen to different songs, different artists, and we determine if we like it, i.e., does the track sizzle? If we don't, we'll call it a fizzle.
Hmm.
Cass,
Yo.
we love us some Band-Maid, and they had that album come out this past September, Epic Narratives. So we're checking out a track here called TAMAYA. I hope I pronounced that right. I only heard this track one time, and that was I think I was either working on the car, cleaning the car, and just going through the whole album. So this will be the first time I get a chance to sit down and feel it.
Yeah, I checked it out. I dug through it a little bit and just picked out few little things.
Let's go on ahead and check it out then.
溶け出しちゃいそうな真夏の夜空のショータイム派手に上がって咲いたスターマイ響けどこまでもライラファイヤーうなる轟音が期間ひらめきドカンと驚くチリチリになる花びらたち夏の夜の夢の後間の恋だのしょうもないこと言わないでセンチメンタルくだらない人生は一度きり楽しんだもの勝ちなぜ期待を鳴らせ通りゃせ踊りゃせ祭り林が高鳴る方へシャリラ照れないで今宵は恋恋さ遊び尽くせよ踊りなソングハイになっちゃいそうだキラキラ瞬くガンパウダーいつの間に煙になる足の腰の硬いこと言わないでロマンティックは止まらない人生は一度きり恥なれ書いてなんぼさらけ出すだけをださどりゃせ踊りゃせ同じ夜には二度と会えないされな笑っていたいね今宵は恋恋さ遊び尽くせ人生なんてあっという間パッと消えてなくなるのならパッと咲き散るだけ誰よりも熱く何より高く華やかに咲けつかねえことなど通りゃせ踊りゃせ祭り林が高鳴る方へシャリラ照れないで今宵は恋恋さ遊び尽くせよ
What's up with? I mean,
See, you got that out of it. I was in a totally different direction this time. Um, I was feeling them drums, man. I was feeling them drums. The whole rhythm section, because the bass, and it sounded like, and I could be wrong because I'm still new to the guitar world for all intent and purpose. It sounded like there was a lot of slap bass technique in this song, not just plucking. Um, but that whole rhythm section was on point, man. Um,
I like the chorus. I was sitting there following it in English while she was singing it. So it's like, come on, let's go, let's dance to the festival, music getting louder, shout it out. Oh man, I was going crazy. I tried to hold myself. I tried to
and I get that. I want to address an elephant in the room.
that's me.
Well, it's no, different elephant in the room.
Oh,
Uh, but before we go any further, because I know look at a lot of comments, and somebody made the comment that we aren't animated enough. Um, just so that we're clear, Sizzle Gang newcomers and all that. Um, you're gonna find that we are two of the realest brothers out there. We don't go for the over the top stuff. If we are feeling it, we feeling it. And if we want to talk about it, we're gonna talk about it. But we're not gonna go, because that's a lot of fake YouTube stuff. We're gonna be real. We sit here and we quietly analyze because we listen to the instruments and we want to see what's going on. We want to picture it, you know, in our minds too.
I mean, but the other thing, and a lot of people don't remember because you used to announce it in the beginning and you don't anymore. But the way we actually started before is
Hmm.
that the whole purpose of it being called sizzle or fizzle is the fact that if we are showing everything in the beginning before even the song is over, what's the purpose of telling you if it's a sizzle or a fizzle if we're already showing it during the song, like I did just now?
Yeah.
I think you have an idea what my final decision is going to be here. I won't tell you anything, but I think through that you know. But that was the whole purpose. On top of what you said, we're really paying attention to what's going on, so we have something actually worthwhile to say to you instead of just screaming, saying, "Oh, the guitar is screaming!"
Yeah. Yeah. I
So,
mean,
but there's no reason to call the show sizzle or fizzle, and we give you the decision before the song's even over.
and the other thing is 9 times out of 10, if this isn't your first time listening to the song, you know the song, you love the song too, or you have your own thoughts about it one way or the other. What we like to do is, go the extra mile and talk about what happened. I know Kaz will mention on songs whether it's like 4/4 time or
Which
3/4
this one
times.
was is
Yeah,
4/4 time.
and for people like me, I might not catch that, so that's good to know. And as a drummer, he could tell me what particular drum that every drummer is hitting, whether it's the rim, the skin, uh, a
A tom
combination of both.
tom, a snare drum, a kick drum. Yep.
Yeah.
Roto
So
tom. Yep.
that's the kind of stuff that I like to hear, and that's the kind of stuff that we like to get across to everybody. And you know, we could have told you how great this song was, and the show would have been over like 5 minutes ago. But we want to go in depth with it, and we want you to go in depth with it with us. Let us know your experience of the song. Drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that stuff.
Yep.
I mean, while you're in there, by the way, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, it's a sizzle. I know. But
Now watch this
it's
end
a
up in the
sizzle.
thumbnail.
Oh, I might do that. All right. But yeah, it's a sizzle. I love it. There was just a lot of depth to this song, especially with that rhythm section. Love it.
And I just love the power that they play with. The entire song is power. Even when they lay it back a little bit, it still has
Mhm.
power in it. Them little girls, because you can tell they're tiny. Them little girls, especially is it Misa on the bass? How did them little bitty fingers on that 5 string bass? What? And then going but again, I have to say, you know,
Mm.
Sakai, Okay.
All right.
I agree with one thing with the fans. I guess the gang. I guess I could agree with a little bit. Is I think I know me. I'm not as animated as I used to be in the beginning. At the end, and that's what I'm really trying to turn around. But if I don't feel it like that, I'm not going to be animated about it. So, you know, um,
And there's nothing wrong with it if you feel it, but we're not gonna fake it. That's the only thing I'm going with. And
yeah,
there are dozens of YouTubers and influencers from not just music standpoint, any YouTubers that they fake it. They're not real. They rope you in, and you can tell. Or I've been in this long enough to know, and you know you don't get to be our age without knowing what's real and what's not too. So, but anyway, let me just leave you out with one more piece of advice.
do you digress?
Yeah, I digress.
Because
And
you said anyway.
hey, listen, guys, no matter where you go, that's where you're gonna be.
In that precise point, at that precise time.
That's the only thing you'll ever hear from me where I won't be completely wrong. For real though, please stay positive and stay blessed.
And tell us what you think about what we said. Your comments about what we said too. You know, you got your own opinion. Everybody's got one of them things we said on that and the opinions. So put it out there. Keep it moving, folks. Keep it moving.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so thankful and so blessed that you took the time to watch. If you'd like, please hit that link next to me and you can watch another video right now. If you haven't already, hit the other link. You can subscribe, and when you're in there, hit the bell for notifications. That way you never miss an episode. Again, I thank you very much. I'll see you again soon. Stay positive, stay blessed.